then I have a meteorite right here.
It's too hot to be picked up.
Okay.
I can't move it.
I see that.
Not very pretty. I've always loathed him. We escaped the inferno in that thing.
Okay, so now what? And come.
A marvel of modern technology. The nozzle is now pointing left.
What's this? How do I... What's the pump card? Oh, there.
The sand hit the large meteor. The heat baked it to glass.
Woohoo!
The nozzle is now pointing at the middle. The nozzle is now pointing right. The sand hit the sculpture, but that won't help me get anywhere.
Huh? Joe, talk to these dudes.
Are beautiful.
Beautiful? What's so beautiful about my house burning down?
That's the beauty. It's your house that's burning down.
I still can't see
my
the beauty
God.
in that. The quality of living in my house is going down every minute.
But as the owner, you can answer an important question. Do you, by any chance, have any sausages on you?
Oh my... Have you by any chance lost your mind?
Have you by any chance lost your mind?
You see, I always mean to take sausages along. Roasting a sausage over an open fire is so romantic. I can't get enough of it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You're not supposed to roast things. You're supposed to put them out.
Maybe we could borrow a few sausages from your neighbors.
My God.
What kind of pump is that?
The state-of-the-art pharaonic sand extinguisher pump. You can align it precisely and smother any fire with sand. And if there's one thing we've got plenty of here, it's sand. A wonderful invention.
What kind of camel is that?
This is a specially trained firefighting camel. It carries all our gear without a grumble, and it manages the Cairo-Luxor route in a mere 8 hours.
Could I borrow the camel?
We're a fire brigade, not a camel rental.
What is all this stuff you've got with you?
My excellent fire axe, a ladder that nearly reaches up to the first floor. And of course, our moles.
Moles?
The hunters of the soil, blind saviors of lives.
Moles?
They can dig tunnels to people who have been buried alive. They're simply mad about digging, the little imps. Burrow everything to pieces, they do.
I'd say you bank on some strange help.
Anything that helps us to get to inaccessible spots gets tried out.
I expect my house to be extinguished by the time I come back.
In our experience, every fire calls it a day at some point. Sometimes, even a few walls are left standing.
Wow.
Good morning.
My house! You must put out the fire.
Let us worry about that. We'll take care of it.
You're not doing anything here.
Oh, that just seems like it. We are thinking hard.
Hang on. Aren't you that palace guard from Cairo?
Ah, my reputation precedes me.
But why are you a fireman?
I'm a guard by day, and at night I'm with the Pharaonic Volunteer Fire Brigade.
Really? There's a volunteer fire brigade?
The Volunteer Fire Brigade is the only one in town. And if you don't volunteer to join it, the Pharaoh reduces your palace guard wages by half.
Ouch.
I'd say you're doing a pretty lousy job.
Fiddle faddle. It's plain as day that we're so good, there's hardly room for improvement. Except, of course, if we knew beforehand where it's going to burn. That would be the only thing that would make our work even more efficient. Then we could have breakfast in peace instead
Yeah,
of
I see
rushing
some
who
smoke
knows
coming
where.
around their hair.
Keep it up.
Yes, sir. Always on the job.
Alright, so now what do? I talk to them.
Hello, Assil.
I could use your help as a clairvoyant.
Well, you see, as you know, my soothsaying talents have always been a bit limited. That's why I had to give up my bookmaking parlor at the Cairo Bazaar. I'm afraid my predictions wouldn't help you an awful lot.
What a shame.
I can indeed.
Alright, so now what?
Hello, Assil.
What was it I needed to do again?
Get him up. You really...
Yeah. I need that other option, I think.
What
No!
was it?
You
Wrong one.
get it. You...
Damn it. Wrong button.
Hello.
I could use...
Well, you... As you know, limited. That's why I'm afraid...
Can you tell the firemen when the next fire will break out?
To be honest, I don't think so.
Couldn't you at least pretend to?
That would be a better bet. I was always good at pretending to do things I never did.
Oh my gosh.
Then try your luck.
Okay. Time to go do that.
So, you can look into the future and tell us where the next fire is going to break out.
Yes, that's true.
I don't believe a word. You haven't got a crystal ball.
Beg pardon?
Fortune tellers have crystal balls. Everybody knows that. Just as pirates have eye patches. Or firemen have fire brigade camels.
But, I really am a fortune teller, I am.
No crystal ball, no fortune teller. There's no way around it.
Oh my gosh.
That bloke wants to see a stupid crystal ball. Where am I supposed to get a cheap piece of junk like that?
There's the meteorite right there. But I can't. Let's do that. Oh, 1 second. Someone's calling me. Sorry about that. Let's do
They're
that one.
specially trained for firefighting assignments.
Sounds exciting. I'll test them in action when I get a chance. Which, of course, will put these blind little chaps right out of business.
Alright, so now what? It's the bird on him. Go crate with...
The moles are nuzzling up the earth.
Oh, I can take
I
this
love
now?
signs that prohibit things.
There we go. Okay. Interesting. It's the pump. Okay. Time to use the pump again. That looks funny.
The sand was deflected by the sun. It hit the
Yay.
small meteor and was baked to glass.
Sweet. I now have a crystal ball.
A shining crystal ball. There you are!
Oh, you do have a crystal ball. Then let's see how good you are.
Eh? What's that? I'm...
A fire, of course. I'm asking you to soothsay a fire.
No, yes. Just a minute. I'll really need to concentrate. I'll be back with your hot tip, your prediction, in a jiffy. He seriously wants me to predict a fire.
Alright.
Hello, volcano.
Like what?
No. I need
Volcano.
light.
I need a light.
You started smoking? Assil, if you want to seem grown up, then you simply shouldn't run around in clothes like that.
No, you've got to set a fire for me.
Arson, not a chance. The fire breather's code forbids it.
Since when do fire breathers have a code?
We've always had one. It regulates all the circumstances that ever allow us to breathe fire. And rule number 3 says, never play with fire where people can get hurt, or even worse, where things can be damaged.
Oh, come on. You must have set something on fire just for fun at some point.
Nope, never ever.
Let's see.
Not even a piece of parchment?
Nope. Nope, never ever.
I'm beginning to think you can't do it.
You've already seen me breathe fire quite often.
But not in this adventure.
But not in this adventure.
Oh, all right. You're not going to give up anyhow. But if anybody asks, it's part of a trick.
Naturally.
Well, let me know when it's time.
Okay, so... Alright.
Hello.
You never give up, do you? So then, where is the next fire gonna break out?
The next thing to burn shall be the garden gnome.
Which one? That ugly little thing back there?
Precisely. Forsooth, it shall be the next to burn.
Never.
Alright.
It's much too far from the house.
Believe me, burn it well. Right now!
Well, what do you know?
That's great.
We've got to report this to the rest of the guys right away.
Wonderful progress in firefighting.
Well then, off we go again. Nice seeing you. With expertise like this, I'd say we're on our way to completely new deeds. You could say we're all done here.
Really?
Shouldn't we take our camel with us?
Why? It munches our bread. The heavy pump hangs off it. And as of now, this honorable gentleman is always going to tell us in advance when there's a fire. So all we have to do is stamp it out.
Fair enough. We'll leave it here.
I believe
gosh.
that's my cue.
Hey there, Snake. How's it going? That is just sad, though. They left without putting out the fire. Did I get the camel?
Who'd have thought that? I'm a natural-born camel rider. Whoops! Ow!
Oh my gosh.
Stop, you stupid camel! Hold your horses! Oh my.
Right, Ephraim. Jot this down. The history of all society until now is a tale of class conflicts.
Far too dramatic. Nobody will ever read that. How about the authority posed by the modern state is merely a committee that administrates the common dealings of the entire ruling class?
Phew! Too long. Nobody can remember all that.
That is
And what's
long.
more, the authority of the state isn't particularly modern at all.
I've got an idea, too.
Oh no, please don't, Shalom.
How about may the ruling classes tremble in the face of revolution? We have naught to lose but the chains that bind us, yet all the world to gain.
Wow!
Shalom? How did you ever come up with that?
You can't even cook couscous without turning it all sticky.
Well, I let myself wander as I walked around the oasis.
Hi, friends.
Thara, does this mean you've already had enough of Home Sweet Home with Assil?
There was an incident.
There was an incident, and I desperately need your help right away.
We can't. We're in the process of drafting our manifesto for...